What is up, everyone? I came out to Horse Creek today to see if I can find a camping spot. I have Skadi with me. She's back there in the background. I'm gonna keep an eye on her today, make sure she doesn't run away, chasing any wild animals. Hey, come here, left. Get over here. Just stay right here, please. Don't run off. We got stuff to do. Like I said, I'm at Horse Creek. This is the actual creek behind me. We have a road, I believe it's called Forest Road 94. Goes up this way, right here, around this corner. Back there is the parking area, and then that is up Horse Creek Road. I'm gonna try and find somewhere to maybe chill out for a little bit, camp later in another video, just do a little bit of exploring. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, stick around and we'll get to it. What do you say? Ready to go? Come on. Ready to go exploring? All right, get up there. Alright, I made it to the first spot that I could potentially solo camp at. It is not very far up at all, probably a quarter mile or less. The first water crossing is right down there that I just went through. I didn't get it on video, maybe I'll try and get it on the way back. But this first spot, it's either like a place to get out of the way or a turnaround spot, but it's deep enough to where I could back all the way up and I wouldn't really be in anybody's way that would have to use it to turn around or just get out of the way for a second. I mean, I could back up all the way, I mean, basically another vehicle length to here. I mean, you could probably fit two vehicles right here, honestly. It backs up right to the creek there. I mean, looks like a pretty heavily used spot. If people don't camp here too often, they definitely stop here to fish. I mean, that's definitely burnt firewood right there. So there is dispersed camping out in the Cherokee National Forest. Perfectly fine to do that unless you see signs that say otherwise. There is a campground up there, but it's walk-in only right now. There's a culvert or a bridge out, so you can't drive in it currently. But I mean, if I just wanted to come solo camp real quick one night, I just drive here, literally could get here in less than an hour. Camp out, relax by the stream, maybe walk up and down here and see if I can catch anything while I'm out here. But let's continue on. I don't know if I'm gonna go all the way up here or film too much on the trail, maybe a little bit. I'm not sure what that noise was. Something fell off of a tree and hit my vehicle. That was loud. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm probably not going to go all the way up here. I mean, honestly, if I drove up here and this spot was empty, I'd take this one. I'd take this one all day, because even though it's not very far up this trail, not many people are going to get past that. You have to have some kind of ground clearance to even get this far up this trail. But with that, I'm going to continue up a little bit longer, at least until it starts to rain. It's supposed to start raining around maybe 2 or 3 o'clock here, so that gives me a few more hours to check it out. Let's continue on. Just down the trail, you know, maybe 100 yards, probably not even, another spot. So this is looking promising. I've seen videos of people going up this trail. They were just driving on it. They weren't looking to camp, as far as I know, so they only showed kind of a big area, I think, that's up here around the water crossing. But I mean, there looks like there's plenty of places for a solo camper to just come in here for the night and relax. So on we go. driven my shoes at that last creek crossing. They came up over my boot, so in order to keep from getting trench foot, I did bring some water shoes with me. So I'm going to hop into those real quick. In case we got to do that again. Or even if I don't, yeah, these boots are soaking, so I definitely don't want to be in these very much longer if I don't have to be. I'm seeing quite a few turn-off spots like this. I'll show you guys. I mean, I assume this is so if someone's coming up the trail this way or from that way, you can back up to this spot and get out of the way for a second. But I mean, there's one on either side too. So if I guess unless two large groups are coming at each other, I'd probably come do this during a weekday, and so hopefully there wouldn't be too much traffic on here, so that if I grabbed one of these spots, I wouldn't really be in anyone's way. I mean, I could park it parallel to the trail too to keep it more out of the way. But I mean, the two back there were definitely big enough, and you're not going to be in anyone's way. There's plenty of room around all of them. But now that I've got my feet changed, or my shoes changed, I'm going to get back in, keep heading up this trail as long as we got the good weather. So this is the next big camp spot. It's pretty big. I probably wouldn't stay here just for the simple fact that if other people came and looking for a bigger spot, this is probably where they would take. So I don't know, maybe, but probably not. Let's keep heading up. I went up the trail a little bit from this big camp spot. I decided to turn around. It's kind of at the cusp of what I would call enjoyable, at least in this vehicle here, in the Suzuki. It's definitely capable. It is super rough up there, and well, maybe not super rough, at least in my opinion, it's pretty rough, but it's rocky. There's no mud. I mean, if this is your thing, I would definitely recommend it. The scenery is absolutely great. I mean, you get this basically the whole way up. You can hear that creek the whole way up. So the only reason, well, there's a couple reasons why I turned around. One is I don't think I'd be camping that far up if that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm not out here to go up and down the trails per se. It's more to go do some solo camping, or at least with Skadi, if you call it solo camping. Right about here, I'd say, is sort of my cutoff for enjoyability. Like, I wouldn't mind coming up here and back just for something to do, but any farther, it just, like I said, the Suzuki is capable. It's just I don't have a winch, not even that I would need one necessarily, or recovery tracks, and I'm out here alone. So I mean, if anything goes wrong, I'm pretty much stuck. I'd have to walk quite a ways. I think if I wanted to actually go up this trail the whole way, I'd bring my side-by-side out here and take that up there. That has a winch, a smaller wheelbase, and it's narrower. Just would be a little easier to maneuver. I mean, the Suzuki is not very big, so I have options going up the trail for sure. It's not too hard. It's just really rough. at least with the suspension that I have, which I mean is I think it's like a 90s Maxima suspension in the front and like a 80s G-body in the back. So it's not super soft, but it definitely does the job. It's just not for me for long periods of time. But with that, I think I'm gonna go back to that first spot and just probably chill out there. Maybe watch an episode or two of Vice Principals and maybe catch this traffic when it comes back through. It looked like a bunch of old vehicles. I think I seen one coming out. I don't know if he was with the group or not. It looked like he was going back around and maybe getting in. I don't know. It was a YouTube video I've seen where the guy has an old International Harvester or no, an International Scout. Well, whatever. It's an old International something, and I forget the name of the YouTube channel. I would say if you're most likely watching this video, you've probably seen it or him or heard of him, but I'm probably gonna maybe throw the ball around for Skadi a little bit. A little exercise. She's been bouncing around in the back seat. I'm sure, I don't know if she's been having fun or not. She just likes being outside, so I'm probably just gonna let her run around for a little bit, have her play in the creek if she wants, then head back down, get in that first spot, and maybe just chill out and relax for an hour or two. I'll catch back up with you guys in a little bit. She lives for the ball. Freak. I've been feeling him peck at my stuff for the last couple of minutes. Finally caught him. Not big enough to keep, obviously, it's a little guy, but I think I found out where to get him at. So I just caught a fish. That was pretty cool. I brought the fishing bowls just in case, because the last time I came up here we hiked and I met a guy coming up when we were coming down, and he had a fishing pole, and I asked him where he was going to fish, and he said, "Oh, I already caught some." I'm going, okay. And that was before I knew anything about it, but sure enough, I just caught one out of that little waterfall. So I think I'm done with this spot for right now. We're gonna head out, like I said. I'm gonna see if there's any other spots to fish along here. I didn't really see anywhere to stop, but I think I am just gonna go back to that first spot now, and like I said, I might go up and down, try to fish out the back of the vehicle because that's where the creek is in that spot. And like I said, probably just chill out here for a couple hours. With that, let's get rolling. I made it back to the first spot, as I'm calling it. I guess you could stay up there just on the other side of the first crossing. I wouldn't want to. It seems like you'd see a lot more people there. They might stage there too. This one's small enough to where it's going to be out of the way. And not too far up the trail, so it's not too bumpy. So like I said, back up. Just gonna chill here for a little bit, just get sort of an idea of how much traffic might be coming through. Got my chair. I'm going to set up a tarp real quick, probably put a monitor right here to watch some TV or something. I haven't set this tarp up on this Suzuki yet, so we'll see how that goes. Once I get this tarp set up, I think I'm actually going to see if I can go up and down this creek right here that's behind me, see if we can catch anything else near here. So, in classic James form, I've forgotten the device that will actually play the TV shows. I had it on the charger. I was going to use my Steam Deck, but I had to charge it before I came, and it is probably still on the charger at home. So, it's not going to stop me from just I'm going to sit here for a little while, honestly. Then try and like get up and down this creek a little bit and see if I can cast, and I'll take you guys along when I start doing that. Until then, catch you later. I kind of had a thought when I was just sitting here, leaving the video, so it's a thought that I can go back and review, maybe modify. But as I'm sitting here with this door open on the Suzuki, I was thinking that let me flip you around. I could probably take this thing off right here and replace it with a piece of plywood and put hinges on the bottom here, and then a latch at the top, so that I could fold this down as a table and even have probably a leg on it. And then when it's folded up, I could have maybe a mount for a TV screen or something, or a monitor, kind of like for that monitor there. At first I was thinking about just putting a mount on this, but I was going, we'll probably do more than just a mount, so I might turn this into a flip down table, because I would think if I put something on there, that wouldn't be in the way of anything. That doesn't touch like the seal or anything. As long as I have it inside of where this seal is here, then it's not going to affect anything. I mean, it's painted over already. It's got, I think that's the same paint that's on the outside of it too. So I'll probably end up taking this off. Like I said, replacing that with plywood, make a table, put a monitor mount in the middle there, so that when I'm doing something like this, I could just sit here and relax, and then unhook the monitor, flip down the table if I need some counter space or workspace or anything. So I think that'll be a pretty neat project to do. Here's the setup from the front angle. So I was looking around and up because I was trying to see if I could get a hole or find a hole that I could put the drone through. And this is probably a good reason why I wouldn't want to stay here. I might anyway, but that tree looks dead. That one next to it, this one with no bark on it right here, I believe is that one. So I think the technical term for that is Widowmaker. Yeah, if that fell, that would literally crush my vehicle. And it's leaning kind of right towards it. So if I slept, it would probably be up closer to this road. It doesn't look like it would fall towards me. It looks like it would fall kind of this way, like right on my vehicle. Possibly more towards the creek. It could fall sort of at the back of my vehicle. It looks like that's the way it's leaning, is between, like in this gap, but it would fall like back here where the tarp is. So we'll have to do some risk analysis on that if we come back. I was also thinking I'd bring a chainsaw and cut this up a little better and sort of get it out of the road a little more if I do come back and stay at this spot. I mean, other than that, there is like a tall, skinny one way over here. That looks like it would reach me if it fell. That one looks worse than this one right here that's still got the bark on it. That looks a lot like this one right here that already fell down. So there's a couple of them around here, but you know, I'm probably more likely to get in an accident on the way here than I would be to have one of these trees fall on me. But if I don't make a camping video, or you get like some kind of recovered video, you know, maybe I'll ask my wife to post it unedited, the next one, in case something happens, then you'll know at least. I don't just stop posting you. It's just a mystery to you guys. It looks like I can get through right here. That looks like a big enough hole. I'm not the world's best drone pilot, so I need some room. But I think I'm going to take it up right out of that hole and see what it looks like up there. Alright, I've been chilling out here for a little bit. Like I said, I'm going to go probably not too far up and down this creek. It seems pretty tight. I'm going to have to walk in it. I did change in the shorts, so I should probably buy some waders, but it's pretty warm out here, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm thinking next year, if I start early enough, I'll probably get waders. You know, if I want to start in like February or March, tromping through the water, I'll get them then. But let's head up and down and see what we can find. I'm just right out back of the spot. See, Suzuki's up there. Yeah, buddy. Those little ones don't matter to me. I knew for a fact there'd be one right sitting in there. Wait, you wait a minute. See if there's any bigger ones that I can get there closer to the ball area. No. She's like a little kid. Look at her. I told you to wait over there. Come here. Left. Come here. Get over there and sit down for a second. Nope. Over here. Over there. Yep, there's another one. There's another one. They're little, but it's fun. Little rainbow. See what else we can pull out of that hole. It's little though, I can tell. Yep, yep, yep. Another little, oh, there he goes, little guy. All right, I think they caught on to this spot. I've been sitting here for a little while, just taking it easy. I think it's about time to go. I got plans this evening that I need to get to, so I'm going to go ahead and pack this up, get back across this first water crossing, and head out for the day. The next video, I'm not sure what it will be. I have two ideas. One, obviously, is coming back out here to camp overnight whenever I know I'm going to get some decent weather. Or who knows, maybe I'll come out here anyways. It's just a little funner when it's not raining the whole time. I have another video that I explained earlier about possibly making a table out of the cutout of the door, the rear door of the Suzuki. And I also have to change an end link, a front sway bar end link on the Suzuki. So I may do that and the table customization in one video. One of those two. Or who knows, maybe I'll think of something else to do. But be on the lookout. I'm definitely going to be camping out here one night. I don't know if it's going to be the next video or not, but it will be in the same playlist as this video right here. So I'm going to go ahead and start packing up and get out of here. Here's somebody coming. I assume it is the people that I saw this morning. Let's see if it's them or not. Made it back out. I'm in the parking lot. I'm going to just unlock these hubs. Ready to go. Got the hubs unlocked. Don't need the extra drag. Got the dog in the vehicle. Forgot something. And I am ready to go. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. I made it back home. Like I said, there was a group up there, and I noticed the Scout. I said he had a YouTube channel, so I stopped and talked to him because I couldn't remember what it was. But he actually gave me a sticker. It's called Vintage Overlanding. If you guys haven't seen that and you want to see more of the Horse Creek Trail, the one I just went on, he's gonna have that video out. He said probably maybe in a month because they got other trips planned. But my channel's not really for going up and down the trails completely. I'm looking for places to camp and fish and stuff like that. So if you want to see the rest of it, go hop over to his channel, subscribe, or keep an eye on it, and he will go through the whole trail with his group that he's got of vintage overlanders. So I'll show you the sticker that he gave me real quick. I didn't get any video or pictures of him. I thought that was kind of weird. I'm not quite there yet with YouTube, but I'm gonna put this right here. Pretty cool guy, super cool guy actually. Stopped and talked to me, and like I said, gave me the sticker. So it's on right now. There it is. I did clean this off. There was a sticker here, I removed it, and then this is the only one on this side. I don't have any stickers yet. I don't think I probably ever will have any, but I have seen videos of him. That's obviously how I recognized him. He does all sorts of trails with his group of vintage overlanders. So like I said, go check him out. Super cool guy. See ya.